A question we see all the time from people trying to break into IT is the CompTIA Network Plus certification really for beginners? It sounds like it should be the starting line, but the answer is, well, a little more complicated than a simple yes or no.
It really is. The term entry level can be misleading. While you don't need another certification to sit for the Network Plus exam, CompTIA themselves kind of hint that you shouldn't just jump in cold. They recommend either getting the A plus certification first or having about 9 months of hands-on networking experience.
Okay, so they're basically saying you can, but maybe you shouldn't. What makes it so tough for a total newcomer? It covers foundational stuff like the OSI model and TCP divided by IP, right?
Exactly. But those concepts, while foundational, are technically dense. If you've never even thought about how data moves from one computer to another, trying to understand subnetting or troubleshoot a network issue is like being asked to write a novel when you're just learning the alphabet. It can be incredibly overwhelming.
That makes sense. So it's not a one size fits all starting point. What's the actual risk then of someone skipping that foundational A plus and going straight for Network Plus?
The biggest risk is just getting completely discouraged and quitting. Think of it this way. The A plus is like your general driver's ed. It teaches you what all the parts of the car do, the rules of the road, basic maintenance. Network Plus is like a specialized course on engine mechanics. You'll be a much better mechanic if you already know how to drive the car and understand the basics of how it operates. A plus builds that core confidence with hardware and software in general.
I see. So Network Plus is definitely foundational for networking, but it's maybe not the very first step on the ground floor for everyone. It gives you the tools for jobs like a network administrator, but how you prepare is what really matters. So what exactly does Network Plus teach that makes it so respected?
Well, one of its biggest strengths is that it's vendor neutral. This means it doesn't teach you how to use just Cisco gear or just Juniper equipment. It teaches you the universal principles of networking that apply everywhere. The exam covers everything from infrastructure and network operations to security and troubleshooting.
And I heard it's not just multiple choice questions, right? It throws some real world problems at you.
That's right. They have performance-based simulations where you might have to configure a network or troubleshoot a live issue in a simulated environment. It really tests if you can apply the knowledge, not just memorize it. This is why having some hands-on experience from a home lab or a help desk job makes studying for it so much less abstract.
That vendor neutral part seems like a huge plus. It means your skills are portable.
It's a massive advantage. You're learning the language of networking, not just a single dialect. That makes you way more flexible and valuable in the job market, whether you end up working with traditional networks, virtual systems, or in the cloud.
Okay, that makes it sound incredibly useful. So, who are the people that get the most value out of earning this certification?
It's perfect for a few groups. First, people transitioning into IT from a totally different career, say from marketing or finance. It gives them immediate, tangible credibility. Second, folks already in IT-adjacent roles, like help desk support, who want to move into a more technical, hands-on position. And of course, anyone who knows they want to build a career in networking.
So it's a great stepping stone for those people. You mentioned flexibility. How does that play out in terms of a career path?
It keeps your options wide open. The skills you get from Network Plus are the bedrock for so many other fields. You might start as a network technician, but that knowledge is essential if you later decide to specialize in cybersecurity, cloud computing, or even systems administration. It doesn't lock you into one path.
That's a great point. So let's talk about that path. If you're mapping out your career, where does Network Plus fit in the grand scheme of things?
If you're a total beginner, the ideal path often starts with A+. That gives you the broad IT landscape. Then, you move to Network Plus to build that specific networking foundation. After that, if you're interested in security, you'd go for Security Plus, which builds directly on the concepts you learned in Network Plus. It's a logical progression.
So A plus is the broad introduction, Network Plus is the specific foundation for networking, and Security Plus is a specialization you build on top of that. For someone standing at the very beginning trying to decide what is the single biggest takeaway here?
The biggest takeaway is that Network Plus is a fantastic and critical certification, but it's rarely the absolute first step for a complete novice. It's best viewed as the bridge between general IT knowledge and deeper specialization. Think of it as the solid foundation upon which you can confidently build the rest of your technical career. It sits perfectly between a generalist cert like A+, and a more vendor-specific one like Cisco's CCNA.
So, to bring it all home, what's our final verdict on Network Plus being an entry-level certification?
Ultimately, it is a foundational, not a beginner, certification. While it has no hard rules, success with it really depends on having some prior IT knowledge, whether that's from the A+ certification or some real-world practice. It's ideal for those transitioning into IT or leveling up from help desk roles, setting them up for jobs in network administration or engineering. It's that crucial stepping stone that offers incredible flexibility, connecting your basic IT skills to more advanced, specialized paths.